In this video, I'll be giving you some tips on how to bring out the inner artist on your roommates, your family members, or your friends so they can be a part of your DIY video productions or even vlogs. Some of you might have already seen my first video on the BPO story nobody wanted to hire. If you haven't, be sure to check it out later. It's just over 2 minutes long, and it's a story about how I got into the BPO industry. The actors on the video are my roommates, and they don't have any modeling or acting background. Tip number 1: map out the plan. Pre-production is super important. You have to at least have a general idea of what you're going to shoot before you even jump into shooting and before you even think of editing. You must have a clear picture of the end result. You can do a script or a storyboard, whatever you feel comfortable doing. It's also good to have a timeline or do a pre-shoot in order for you to get a sense of how much time you will spend on a scene and how long it will take to set up and shoot a particular scene, and how long eventually you'll see how long it will take you to shoot the entire video or your entire production. Tip number 2: lay down the plan. Once you have your plan mapped out, it's time to lay down the plan. You need to talk to your roommates, your friends, or family members and let them know the general idea of your video. And be sure to let them know what they're getting into. Tip number 3: make them feel comfortable. Not everyone is really comfortable in front of the camera. So, especially if they don't have any acting career or acting background to begin with. So, you have to make them feel like they can go off script sometimes, as long as they keep the general message intact, of course. You can give them tips and direct them where to look, what the general emotion is of the scene, where to go, when to step in and step out, how they can act. But also ensure that they can express themselves freely or naturally in the process, because sometimes you can even make a lucky mistake. Tip number 4: execute the plan. Now that you have your plan and you've shared it with your roomies or your family or your friends, it's time to execute the plan. Get ready to shoot, set up the scene, set up the stage in general. Use natural light or artificial light. Use an external microphone. And pro tip, if you're using your phone, like I'm doing right now, be sure to set it on airplane mode. You don't want any messages popping up and you're trying to record, right? Wait. Just... Tip number 5, last but not the least, is to enjoy. The main purpose of, at least for me, the main purpose of having your friends, your family members join your vlog or your video production is to spend quality time with them. So be sure to enjoy the process. Take note of the lessons you've learned along the way, and don't forget to thank your friends for helping you create a great video content. For more videos like this, leave your comments in the comment section below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and give this video a thumbs up. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe.